Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video contains things that I encounter throughout the day. If for some reason I complete a task and you would like to see the details, you can click on the link in the description area below. This video also contains tips and tricks that I learned throughout the years. I plan on leaving this video accessible for about 30 days. After that, you can view it through my Patreon account. Thank you very much for watching. Getting off the Tinker Day, I'm going to check out the suspension on this car, see what all needs to be replaced. Bottomed it out going into a driveway a couple days ago, and the piece I got for here was the wrong size, so I need to find another one of those. It appears that you pop this up and you slide it forward to get this thing unlatched and removed. So we'll practice that on a couple at the salvage yard and try to get these things cracking. So let me check out this suspension and see what all I need to get, and then hit a junkyard or two, see what all we can find. Out here at the Ontario salvage yard. Don't see him right now. Let me tell you something. I've never seen so many people in the salvage yard in my life. This thing is like Black Friday at Walmart with $20 big screen TVs. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get this light out right here. I don't know what that is in there, but I'll have to fish that out. And then I'll go and look for some more parts. Sadly, this car is in a front end collision. Popped both airbags and broke the tabs off of this light. So I'm not going to take this light because tabs are busted off. Airbags deployed, so the clock spring is likely broke, but the steering wheel looks nice, so I'm probably going to come back and get the steering wheel. Sure if that's the fan assembly I needed, but that one's destroyed. Evidently this car took a front hit and it crushed this fan assembly, so it's all busted up. Let me go look for another car. Saffron T6. Look at that thing. It's a shame. Nice car in here, but it does have the fan I need. Glad it's here. I have no idea what's up with this speed tape. Looked like it was just to hold the bumper up, maybe. Try to get this fan out of here. Figure out how this works. Well, that was a mess, but I got the fan out. Took the control unit off of it. Hopefully this is all I need to fix the one that's in that other car. Now I'm going to go see if I can get that steering wheel real quick. Kicking off the Tinker Day on this 2010 XC70. I'm going to try to replace this fan module on the fan assembly. Hard to reach down there. It's got a Phillips screw that goes in right here. Plug on top, 2 plugs on the bottom. I'm going to try to reach the plugs on the bottom before I unscrew it. It's got a little piece of fan guard of some sort down here on the bottom. This piece here looks like it's riveted in, so I may not be able to get that out of my way to get my hand in there and unplug that thing. Let's give it a try, see if I can reach the plug without removing this thing. Performed a small miracle and got that module replaced, and when I plugged it in, the fan did not come on. I think I may be winning, folks. Dropped it down there a couple times, finally got it hooked in place, got the screw started in with my hand, screwed it in a little bit with the small screwdriver, then dropped that a couple times in the pan, took the pan down, got the screwdriver out, got it all in, it's plugged up, and the fan did not cut on. So hopefully I'm good to go. I'm going to go ahead and start the car, cut the AC on, see if that fan comes on, make sure it works, and this car will be good to go. Started the car. When the car started, both fans was working on a low speed. Now they are both off. I'm going to cut on the AC and see if the fans come back on, which one or both of them should. AC, let's see here. AC on. Let's go see if the fans are working. And the fans are working. Both of them working or just one? Both of them are working. Alright, let me cut the AC off, see if the fans cut back off. So that control module cost me about 20 bucks in the salvage yard. Alright, let's go see if the fans stop. Of course, we want to make sure the fans come on like 200 degrees on this thing. Look like they're spinning to a stop here. Alright, I'm going to cut that system on. The small fan is still, nope, the small fan is stopped as well. Alright, let's take this car for a test drive, get the temperature up around 225, make sure these fans cut on. Trying to wait for this fan to kick on. I'm watching the data stream, the engine coolant temperature 96 degrees. That thing needs to climb up to like 107 probably before the fan kicks on, because 107 is like 225. And I'm not sure where this fan is programmed to kick on or not with this particular model, but we want this fan to kick on so we know this vehicle's not going to overheat. And we know the fan works, but better safe than sorry replacing the engine. So I'm trying to let this thing idle. I drove it around a couple times. The temperature kept dropping to about 88 degrees Celsius, which if you run the formula, you take 88 degrees, you multiply that by 1.8, and then you add 32 to it to get what that is in Fahrenheit. So hopefully this fan kicks on by 107 degrees Celsius. Drove the car around. I had it idling for 30 minutes or more, and I cannot get the temperature above 100 degrees. So we're gonna call this good. Hopefully won't have any problems with overheating. I don't think he will, but couldn't get the fan to cut on. Just couldn't get the engine to warm up enough. I put a dash cam in this car yesterday, and then the lady could not start it. So I ran the battery down, having the ignition on while I programmed the dash cam while I set it up. So I'm gonna see if the lights come on when I had the ignition on. I didn't notice it. So the ignition is on, but I don't see no lights on. So there's no reason that this ran the battery down with just me having the ignition on with no lights. So I'm gonna test the battery. Got my battery tester here. Let's pop the hood, test the battery, because it may be time for her to buy a new battery. Find this hood release. Man, that didn't seem to do anything. Well, maybe the hood was already released. Got the holder there. That's strange. I'm assuming this is the positive over here because it's got all this stuff on there, but nope, it's going to the ground. So this is the positive over here. I don't see a plus though. Kind of weird. Do 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 do. See what we got? Oh, it says 0 volts. That ain't good. Check connection. Maybe I got it backwards. Definitely ain't got nothing that way. Let's try this again. There we go. We got 12.5 now. 12.5. Cranking amps. Man, I can't see nothing on this freaking battery. It is dirty. See if we can find cranking amps on this thing. It says the state of health is 55%. State of charge is 93%. And it recommends we replace the battery. I'm guessing it's a 550 Colt cranking amps. I see 5.5 under there. The end of this part number is 5.5. So I'm gonna assume it has 550 Colt cranking amps. So that's about where we're at. It is charged up though. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.